my friends, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Now, before we get started today, I do want to apologize for being gone for so very long, as that was 100% not my intention, but unfortunately, I have actually been sick with COVID for the last couple weeks. But I have been lucky enough to be able to recover at home, and I'm finally starting to feel back to my normal self-ish. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. But yeah, that's where I've been. And I do also want to say thank you to all of you who left such kind comments on my community page when I told you I was sick. I really do appreciate them, and it was very, very, very sweet of you. So that's the update on me. Nice and sweet, nice and short and sweet, hopefully. But let's get back to Mass Effect, because I did leave off at a very unintentionally very dramatic pause point. I don't know if it was that dramatic, but it was right in the middle of Mordin's personal quest, which was really emotional to me because it's one of those ones that's very conflicting. I appreciate it, but it was very conflicting. Now I have Codex, but I want to see if it's actually something I need to look at. It's been a couple weeks for me since I've played Mass Effect, so I kind of have to re-get my bearings on everything. Okay, so we're on Mordin Old Blood, and the last update was that we need to enter the hospital, enter the repurposed Krogan hospital, and search for Mordin's student. Mordin's student, who is doing experiments on volunteers to try to correct the genophage. I just need to double check everything here. Armor piercing ammo. And then exploding flame damages the health and... Okay. I think that's all correct.
Should do the trick.
Oh, that's an actual active power. I did, though, one of you mentioned in the comments that I can put points into my special ability, and that if I switch it, the points stay. So I have added more points into Slam, because it is funny. Well, I think it's funny. Funny is probably not the right word. But where did I leave it? So Adrenaline Rush, Slam is on 2. Okay. All right, I think I've got my bearings-ish. Let's hack this terminal. Trying to remember how to do all this stuff. It's weird how fast you can get out of the habit of doing things, especially when you unintentionally take time off. Really, where is it? Here it is.
We can use this.
Ooh, Krogan Vitality. Use the research computer to look at this upgrade. Ooh. Okay, well, let's save after all that rambling and everything. I'm assuming I cleared all of this a while ago. It looks empty. And this is where I need to go. Okay. Oh, which way do I go? Oh no, it's a sick Krogan. Oh no. Don't make me cry again, game. I'm not ready for that right now. This one here, and then that one there. Money. Okay, so let's save, and then we'll talk to our sick Krogan pal here.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Yeah.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Weyrloc. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Earth-Knot scout. Weyrloc guards got me. Brought me here.
Oh yeah, I remember. I vaguely remember getting a side quest to find him. So yeah, we were looking for you, kind of.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Earth-Knot.
I can't. The Weyrloc did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan.
Oh no.
Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
No, Mordin, please help.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
But I want to help him.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough.
Oh.
This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Oh, that's so sad. That is so depressing. It doesn't help your clan?
Millions of children will be born. Weyrloc children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
There you go.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Yeah, you tell
Damn
him.
right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
Yeah.
There's no pep talk like a military pep talk.
Thanks, Garrus. That was good. Reverse psychology, right? So Tuchanka, old blood missing scout. Talked to the chief scout back at Clan Erdnot to make sure the scout made it back. I hope so. He seems like feisty enough to do that now. Yeah, I should get some Paragon out of that. Like, I wonder what the I always wonder what the renegade one's gonna be with these kind of things. So is it mocking him and making fun of him and pissing him off enough to where he goes and fights?
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Oh, you're you're hoping for way too much coordination right now.
Get ready to fight.
Yeah, let me get out my sniper.
There we go!
Here, enjoy. Clean hit.
Thanks. Oh, that was it? Okay. Oh, here comes another Krogan. Ooh,
This
sorry.
should slow him down.
That was my bad. I think it was. Mordin, where are you going? Mordin, he's like... This is invisible cover. This is huge. I mean, I know it was a hospital, but like... I'm glad that they gave you the scale and the size of this thing. Alright, let's pop over here and see if I can get more ammo. No.
I love
Doggy.
this rifle.
Yes, I'm standing wide in the open.
Killed that one.
Very bad idea. But I survived. Alright, that is probably where I need to go over this. Okay, let's see what's in here then. Nothing. Do I have my... Okay, I have the black hole gun on. The rocket launcher is great. It's fun, but it's a one-shot sort of fun situation. I couldn't get through over there, I don't think.
Enemies!
Alright, seem to still be doing alright. I haven't completely forgotten how to use my buttons.
There we go! Scope!
Oh.
Attack!
Concussive shot ready.
Really? That was it? That... Look, Mr. Chief Weyrloc Guld. That... I mean, like, okay, I'll take it. It's fine. What was that? Is there anything... I need to go that way. So what's over here then? Okay, let's try to do this. Battery. Bar. Oh, I did it. Good job. 3,000 credits. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's save, because I feel like I killed the clan leader. So we've got to be getting close to finding Mordin's former, was it protege? Or just colleague? I don't know that it much matters, but I want to figure it out anyway. His former protege, okay. I said it's been for me, it's been a couple weeks since I played this game. For you guys, it's only been about a week since I've uploaded, so. See if there's actual research. Oh, no, that one. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, well, it's fine. I hope it's fine. Eventually it'll come back. There we go. Here's another one. And then white, orange. Here we go.
What's this?
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo. Nice. Save a gun. Just in case.
Maelon, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Weyrloc is controlling him. He didn't need rescuing. Yeah, it sounds like he didn't need rescuing. Right?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Oh, that... Haven't you guys heard of two wrongs don't make a right? Isn't that the saying? I mean... but anyway, let's go on. Ethics of experiments.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Taught by Mordin?
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Maelon.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
I mean, like, maybe there's another way to do that? Results of cure. And also his glowing hands. I forget the Omni tool. It's like it's on both of his hands. There we go. But anyway, results of cure.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How did you work that one out? the attack on Eden Prime was by Sovereign and the Geth. You think that the Krogan could have preemptively stopped that? I don't understand that logic, but please explain. That's garbage.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Yeah.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
I mean, that's a lot of maybes. And yes, you did try to play God, I think. I mean, technically you were successful in doing the genophage. So there's that, but I feel like you just made the Krogan more angry, or at least some of the Krogan more angry. It's a very complicated topic, and I like it because I don't think there's an absolute right answer to anything. But genophage lethality.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females.
Yeah.
They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
You are assuming a lot. I'm not like approving of the genophage by any means. I feel like it's not. Again, the wrong answer doesn't make it right. But like, you're assuming a lot of things about Krogan culture that may not be true. You know, if the genophage hadn't happened, it's entirely possible they could have wiped out the population of the rest of the galaxy. Or they could have been in a renaissance, or they could have been somewhere in between. Like, you don't know because you can't rewrite the past. But alliance with Weyrloc, I can't pronounce words.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Not Clan Erdnot?
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft.
Oh.
He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
I don't think I would like you to call Rex soft to his face and see what happens. I think that would be amusing. What now, Mordin?
Maelon clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Oh no. No.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Maelon. Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
He can leak the story. He'll keep working on the cure. Huh. He can leak the story?
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Ah. He'll keep working on a cure?
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
Leave Maelon now?
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you okay? I don't think he's okay.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
I think you would have regretted it. I think if I had let you kill him, it would have haunted you. because you trained him. You didn't teach him everything, but you did train him. So remember that. Are we done? Found a spot of racism. Let's go remember that.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables, stress responses, impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Maelon's research, only loose end, could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
His research was sick. Might be worth keeping. Can we keep it and just maybe we could do something better with it in the future? Because he is researching to cure the genophage, which I think, I think that no one can predict what the Krogan are going to do, and it is a huge risk to cure the genophage because it's entirely possible that they could seriously repopulate and then kill everybody in revenge, but like they also could not. And it's really harsh to keep torturing those female Krogan for a maybe. And if Rex is in charge, maybe he'll keep them in line and they won't destroy everybody. But so let's keep it and see what possibilities that might bring up.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Maelon's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables.
Yeah. You should help the Krogan. Genophage was the right call. Hold on to the data, destroy the data. Can we just hold on to the data? I don't know if Mordin's in a place where he's ready to help the Krogan, because he's the kind of guy who needs to look at all the possibilities and probably do like some sort of statistical research into likelihoods of things. But let's hold on to the data for now and see if that where that goes.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's stay a little bit longer.
I'd like
and
to look
poke
around a bit more.
Yeah. Renegade. Paragon. Oh, wow, lots of Paragon. F to end mission. I will do that in a second. I want to look around a little bit. Because I didn't do that on my very first mission with Mordin, and apparently I missed stuff. So now I'm trying to learn my lesson. This one, right? There we go. $3,000 credits. Yeah, this is pretty awful. I would hope that since we've saved the data, I would hope that in the future, now I don't know if that's going to be like this game future or like, I would hope if they don't do it in this game, I would hope they would do it in the next game. That like this is a big overarching like plot point in Mass Effect, at least for me it is anyway. I would think that they would want to tie that up somehow, but like not having played it, I don't know. But like I like the idea that we've kept the data, and maybe by the time it gets brought up again, maybe Mordin's in a better place to where he feels comfortable doing the research to cure the genophage in a more ethical manner, or because it doesn't seem like this is very ethical. But then again, is the genophage ethical? But anyway. All right, I've wandered around a whole bunch more. I don't see anything else I can do. The game wants me to keep talking to Maelon, but I don't think that's possible. So I think we're ready to hit F and be done. Yes, return to Normany. That's weird. I thought it would like take me back to the hub, but then again, it's a mission, so I have to do this screen. Well, I've gained another level, which is great. The mission summary says that troubled by Clan Weyrloc's progress toward genophage cure without Cerberus knowledge. I feel like I read that wrong, but it's fine. Cure data must prove useful, or may prove useful rather. Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troops against Reapers, extremely valuable. Oh, no, can we not think of them that way, please? Maybe? Anyway, Mordin's assistant is no longer a problem. Mordin will have no trouble focusing on the mission, but is he loyal now? He has unlocked, was it neural shock? Cripple an organic enemy with pain. That sounds... Oh, new outfit. Yay. Krogan vitality upgrade. And heavy weapon upgrade. And then a bunch of credits. Wonderful. Am I not going back to the Normandy? I'm not going back to the Normandy. Let's spend these points that I have for... No, not Garrus. For Mordin. You incapacitate your opponent for a longer time and deliver so much nerve damage, his accuracy is permanently impaired. That sounds violent. But I do want to head back to the Normandy. Oh, I'm right by the ship. Okay, let's do that. Yes, let's go back to the Normandy. I'm not enunciating very well. It'll get better. Okay, let's go talk to Mordin. Any messages? They're looking at me like there's a message. Or not. Alright, let's save after that travel.
Still hard to believe Maelon betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
Yeah, I guess fewer torture tests would be ideal. I mean, like, I didn't realize, like, you had to... Anyway, you're awfully relaxed.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Maelon otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species.
Yeah.
Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Well, you could, but, like, it might be inefficient. You don't feel anything?
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Maelon wasn't like that?
Maelon didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Maelon couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
Probably a bit of both. But what about the research?
What about Maelon's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have been more specific and instructed him to find the genophage cure, but it's too late now, I suppose. I mean, I could reload, but that's more effort than I'm willing to give right now. This is just my going with my gut reactions playthrough, but I want to talk to Mordin, because apparently he's supposed to give me some advice on how to get Garrus to sleep with me, maybe?
Shepard, how can I help?
Squad status?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Okay.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Yes, but apparently I can't talk to you about
I'll
Garrus
let you
right
work.
now.
We'll be here if you need me.
I'll try. After Grunt, we'll try. How's that? Maybe it'll work then. But we're gonna go talk to Garrus and see if he's still, like, thinking about things. Okay, we can't do that one. I'm not doing that one. Prototypes, maybe? Heavy weapon ammo. We'll research that. So that's maxed out. Yay! And then Krogan vitality. Oh, this is just for Grunt, not for, like, me or anything. Now, advanced training. Maybe I mean, I'm probably gonna waste some element 0, but I've got plenty to work with. So let's research. So we have barrier now. creates a shield that soaks huge amount of damage. That's kind of awesome. And then I don't have Mordin's yet. I wonder if I have to like leave the ship and then it activates, because that's what happened with, I'm assuming that's what happened with Jacob's power, but let's choose this power and see how this goes. Oh, my points are refunded. Oh, that's wonderful. So I can try this out. But speaking of, well, not really Jacob. Speaking of my other squad mates. Nothing?
No messages for you, Commander.
Really? Okay, let's go check in with Garrus. See how he's doing. You know, I made a note to check in with Garrus every single time. I come back to the Normany and see if he's ready to have a moment, but I have a feeling that he's going to be thinking about it for a while. It's going to be the new meme, right?
Shepard, need me for something?
No, maybe.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. But I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us. Before.
I want that too.
Glad to hear it.
Okay,
that sounded bad.
Awkward smile. There we go. Still in that place. And then I had another note. I have to go back to the Citadel and bring Garrus and Tally, but that's a ways off, I think. I think I wanted to go to something with Joker and I need to like spy on him or something. We have to try this out. And then if that doesn't work.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yes, I know. If that doesn't work, then there you go. A couple of you keep mentioning to talk to my companions after doing their personal quests. I have been. They like, I did Karras's personal quest. He never has anything new to say to me. Although I haven't checked in with anyone else. I may need to do that.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, something about like hiding over here or something. No?
Edie, we've got venting from the number 16 lithium heatsink.
Kind of worked. Where do I need to stand?
You know what I could go for right now? A hamburger. Not fat grown, an actual honest to God dead cow. With horseradish.
Ooh, that sounds good. Flight controls examine. What is... Wait, what was that? Flight controls examine.
I gotta hit the head, Commander. We done for now, or do I have to use the bottle I keep under here?
Please, that's way too much information. Space combat pursuit tactics. Ooh, a new... Close the shutter. Ooh.
I thought my mom was bad with the backseat driving.
Is my hovering causing you problems? I can hover some more. I'm really good at that. Maybe? You gonna have some more? No? No? Okay, let's stop. Okay, but let's look at that Codex entry before I forget. So ships and vehicles, and we had space combat pursuit tactics. Dependent on light sensors, cannot detect objects moving at faster than light speeds. No ship can be detected at interstellar ranges. Detection at interplanetary ranges suffers from light speed lag. Observers see ships not where they appear to be, but where they were when the light bearing their image left them minutes, hours, or days before. It kind of makes sense. To counteract light speed lag, battle fleets surround themselves with spheres of screening and scouting frigates. Pursuers cannot detect ships and directly intercept them. Instead, pursuers track where objects were, where they were heading, and at what speed they were moving. Such data reliably predicts an object's future location and for pursuit along its light-lagged wake. Ships trying to evade pursuit follow erratic zigzag courses, requiring pursuers to make stops to update their projections. It wasn't making sense, and then the words just kept coming. I'm still recovering from being sick. Like, don't make me think too hard, okay? Let me just shoot things and try and romance Garrus, and let's keep things nice and simple. All right, let's talk to Jacob and see if there's anything new here. Probably not. I like the new outfit, though.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Ugh.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
Oh, there is no dialogue. I stand corrected. So this ship needs a bar. It does need a bar. But there's kind of a bar in, like, Kasumi's quarters, so we can. How are you doing? The ship needs a bar. Let's go with that one.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Work on your attitude? I wouldn't I wouldn't know. I'm not a good guy. No, we're more Paragon than Renegade, and even then, some of those Renegade options I feel like should have been Paragon. But anyway, it usually is.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the Collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Oh, now I have to go talk to everybody. Okay, who else have I done? I need to go and talk to Miranda. I need to talk to... We should check in with Kasumi. Let's see. Miranda, Thane, Kasumi, and that's it. How convenient, they're all on the same level. Oh, I'm so excited, new dialogue. Not gonna remember where everybody is at. Oh, hi Kasumi.
I was just thinking about you.
Hi.
The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date.
I mean, it was dinner.
I thought she was coming on to me at first. But maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl.
No, apparently that's her thing. She comes on to everybody. So I'm not sure if that makes it flattering or not. Because if she does it to everybody, you're not special. There's something to think about.
Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I love Kasumi. Like, I hope she's in the next one, because I like her a lot. All right, Thane. How are things?
Do you need something?
Maybe?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I'll be honest, I don't actually remember. Oh, wait, the guys who were hunting him killed her instead of him, right? That's what happened? It's been a while. Yes, but I could wait. Maybe. I mean, it's fine. We'll just say it.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
There you go.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Jesika. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Jesika. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
Oh, I remember that story. So you decided to just marry her?
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
Your reaction?
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Oh, that's really sweet, actually. In a very strange, like, assassin meeting his future wife way. Anyway, what happened to her?
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Irika and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who, specifically?
Who came for her?
Vakarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You know, I don't want to, say all Batarians are slavers, but, have we met a Batarian who has been... Well, no, I guess we have met several Blue Suns Batarians. Never mind, ignore all that. Go on.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
Well, I mean, it was your wife. Okay, so your body did, not your soul. I wouldn't tell your son that. Definitely would not. I would have too. I mean, I'd like to think I'm a bigger person and I wouldn't do that, but I probably would, but no, I wouldn't tell your son that. We're gonna go with that one.
I don't think that's something you should share with Kolyat.
Yeah.
Irika helped me carry my burdens. With what time I have left, I must help him with his. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
I want you, Thane. Really? That's how that starts? He tells you the story about how he met his wife, how it seems like how in love with her he was, and then how she died, and then you immediately go into okay, but I want to be with you now. That just seems so, no, just focus on your son.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Or the Codex entry will. Maybe, because I feel like I heard one pop up. I could be wrong, though. No, it didn't. Yeah, I from the comments, some of you have said you really like Thane, and that's fine. But I feel like going from the story of his dead wife and killing her killers by torturing them, and then be okay, but can we hook up now? It is a little disjointed, and I'm sorry. It's just how I find things. Nothing else to say, you two. I mean, it's fine, but I need more. All right, this is where Samara is, so we have nothing there. So let's go talk to Miranda. I feel like they could have just... I don't know. I just feel like that Thane romance start point must be awkward. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it comes off much better.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Well, can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
Oh, yeah, Cerberus is Cerberus. No, we would not have been friends.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What about Jack?
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
Yeah, but Jack is still totally messed up now. I saw your monsters. Yeah.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
Yeah. The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
I don't feel like it's that simple and you know it. Why do you like Cerberus?
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Mordin spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
Yeah. You sound unhappy? I mean, maybe she doesn't like that. Are you unhappy? I know it's the renegade option, but like, I need to know. But they did give me her. I like Miranda, but I feel like her view is a little skewed sometimes.
What, you disapprove?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A colony kid growing up in a prefab unit, losing even that when the Vakarian slavers arrived. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
You always bring that up. I should be going. All right, I'm out of here. This again. You do always bring that up.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
That's not true.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
You're welcome. I mean, like, you could have been like, I don't know, pirate going around killing people in colonies, and you don't do that. So, like, you're not, I mean, you work for Cerberus, but I don't think you're an evil person. But anyway, we will table that discussion for Sunday because I am definitely at time for today. So on Sunday, I am going to well, I'm going to turn in some of the side quests that I have completed, and then we're going to start Grunt's personal quest, and then as normal go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Sunday with another new Mass Effect 2 video.